So how do you get leads to come to you versus you spending endless hours skip tracing and researching and trying to get people to answer your call and strike a deal? Well, in this video right here, I'm going to show exactly what you need to do in 2024 to completely change the game. Matter of fact, these fixes will apply to 2024, 2025, and so on, because right now we are in the age of AI, and AI is going to completely change your life. So let's go over some of the old ways that we used to do when it came to unclaimed funds, tax overages, tax surplus, and state funds. We get our list of people. We get our list, we do our skip tracing. From skip tracing, we do our phone calls. And a lot of times, that's where people fall off. They start a very promising business that can yield a lot of payout. But the problem is, we find ourselves battling the people who don't want to answer their phone. And when and if they do actually answer the phone, we don't have enough practice to know what to say. So we sound like we're unprofessional, we're stumbling, we're bumbling. And most times people chop it up to we're just a scam call. So this is going to be your number one fix rolling into 2024. I'm going to give you two really good ways to get people to either pick up their phone or to find you, which is probably going to be the most appealing part of this video right here. So how do we get people to pick up the phone? This is one of the things I teach people in my academy when they get my digital course. I tell them, would you rather answer a phone call that looks slightly familiar, or would you rather answer a phone call from another area code that you've never seen before that's just randomly calling you out the blue? I'll let you answer that. Me personally, I'm going to answer more likely a phone number that has a similar area code or something that I'm familiar with, more so than I would answer a phone call from an area code that I've never seen before. I'm going to automatically assume as a consumer that that is a spam call. You have got to put yourself in the lead's shoes, okay? The lead being the person who you're trying to call. Put yourself in their shoe and ask yourself, are these attempts that you're making something that you would answer, something that you would avoid? And if the person does actually answer the phone, is your approach something that is inviting and something that people are willing to have a conversation with you? Well, here's one option you can do. I use a software called Nurture Ninja. It's an all-in-one CRM, if you will, and it's a client relationship management tool. And what it does is it allows me to buy phone numbers for $1. $1 is all I invest, and I can get a phone number from any area code across the board. So if I'm calling a certain area, if I'm working like, let's say, a county in Florida, for example, I'm going to look up what the area codes are in that particular county. I'm going to invest my $1, and I'm going to spend my day calling people in that particular county. And what I do is called the double triple dial. So that means that I'm going to call you twice back to back because I know you're not going to answer the first call. So I'm going to go ahead and as soon as your voicemail picks up or as soon as you hit the end button, I'm going to call you again. And so what that's going to do is that's going to really bring a light bulb to you. And you're like, maybe I know this person. Maybe this is something I need to answer. And even in the event, in a 50-50 chance that you still don't answer the phone call, you're going to stay on my roster of people to call that same day. If you get a phone call from the same number 3 times in one day, there is more than a 90% chance that an individual is going to answer the phone call. If you have the same area code, you do your double dial, and then you do your triple. You do your last call of the day just a few hours away. Right? Just so that people see that you keep popping on the phone. Now, there's going to be obviously there's going to be a few exceptions to the rule. If you're calling during a time when people are normally at work and they cannot answer the phone, then don't expect people to answer the phone when you're calling. If you're calling in the wee hours of the morning, trust me, people are not going to answer your phone calls in the wee hours of the morning. Be respectful of people's times. Schedule your calling time based on the time zone of the people you're calling during their lunch period. All right, so that could be anywhere from like 11 o'clock to about 1 o'clock, all right, in their time zone, and then schedule it for after they get off work. Give them a little time, but call before dinner. That is going to drastically increase your chances of someone picking up the phone. Now, cold calling is not necessarily my favorite way of getting people to answer the phone. I'm going to share what that is exactly what I do right here. See, it's been known widely that I'm the guy who mastered getting people to come to me with state funds, because with state funds, I found that 1 out of 9 people, or I think it's 1 out of 7 as this video is right here, 1 out of 7 people are owed money by the state that they live in. So the odds are huge. So you got this big chance that 1 out of 7 people that you speak to at Starbucks, at your children's school, at your job, family and friends, they're owed some type of money, right? There's something that is owed to them by their state, no matter how big or how small. Well, what I do is I make connections and I let people know what I do and how I can service them. I join business networking groups, online and in person. The local ones are the best, because when you tell people you can provide a free, no out-of-pocket service and you can get people money, no out-of-pocket, that gets people excited. And now that you got work getting conducted with these people, all you do is simply work your referral base. So if I help you find $20, it's not a big deal for me, probably not a big deal for you, but it's a nice gesture that I actually helped you get a little bit of money. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna kick me back some referrals, some people in your family or friends or people who know, like, and trust you. You're gonna send them my way so I can do business with them. And guess what? Now I'm making money. There's no more $0 days. I'm making money every single day based off of your referrals. Not only that, I'm gonna build myself a professional LinkedIn page. And on that LinkedIn page, you're gonna take advantage of the SEO that LinkedIn dominates. Now, LinkedIn has a special feature that allows you to do blogs. You are going to add blogs to your LinkedIn. You're gonna make sure all the information for your bio and demographics, everything points to your Unclaimed Funds business, and you let people know how you can help them. And all you're gonna do is make posts every day, once a day. You're just gonna post. You can use ChatGPT or any AI platform that you want to help you craft little messages. They don't have to be super long, just something that's delivering messages about how the state owes people money, especially if you're working a very particular state. But for me, I'm pretty general because I can help anybody in any state. Every once in a while, I'll just target specific states just to share information and value, but I get the attention of my followers, and that is going to attract more leads coming to you. You guys, in 2024, all you need to do is become the ultimate lead magnet. That means you are sharing with anybody and everyone who is willing to listen on how you can help them find money, whether it be for them or for someone that they know and that they love, and help them understand why it's no money out of pocket for you to provide this service. You get paid after the fact. You're gonna make way more money. And if you are still lost and you still need some help, in the description in this video, I put a free masterclass training where I go step by step on exactly how you can earn money in this industry. And I also put a link of my digital course. If you just want to go all in and you want to make money now and you don't want to waste any time, you can get my digital course. I have a special promo price for 2024 because we're kicking things off big. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys make this year your best year working on Unclaimed Funds. See you guys in the next training video. Peace.